Welcome to Truro for the 2018 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions. It is the third and final day of action here in Truro. And right now we have the Adam AA Championship game in the female division being played here between the Metro West Force Blue and the Metro East Inferno. That puck chipped out by the Force. And Inferno started back the other way through the neutral zone. This one will be carried ahead over the blue line. Weaving in there, and that shot takes a hop off of a shin pad there. Olivia Harrison trying to put one on goal for the Inferno. Puck into the Inferno zone, right in front of the goal now. It's handled and played ahead, but it's going to be turned over there, and that one was right onto the stick of Lorette. Now into the forecheck. The Force. Ava Penny trying to cause a bit of commotion. That puck comes back to the point. Fleming fires that one just wide. Quick pass ahead by Desmond, going to roll all the way down the ice. And the Force back to pick it up. It's worked up the left wing for Abby Dion, who carries it ahead. Pass there for Dietrich. Carries in over the blue line, but offside as Danielle Dixon just got a step ahead. Early stages of this one, 12:50 remaining, so just over 2 minutes in here in Truro, which has played host to a great weekend of hockey action here the last few days. With this Day of Champions, the North and South Conference champions meeting up to face off for the title of Nova Scotian champs. This puck is in the Force zone. Inferno pressing on the attack. Fished out of the corner. Pass towards the net is deflected. It's going to come back to the point now. Allison ripping that one towards the net. It deflects, and it's going to drop for the Force, who come away with it. Led by Danielle Dixon. Carrying up the left wing. Dixon fires that one towards the goal. It's loose in front, trying to dig for it, and no one knew where that one was for a moment, but it's going to be picked up and carried ahead now by the Inferno. Wierstra over the line. Back out to neutral ice. And again, the Inferno on it. That was Alara Murphy trying to carry it ahead. But that'll be blown down. And we have a penalty coming up here. It's going to be a tripping call against the Metro West Force Blue. Grace Allison, it would appear, headed off for the Force. So off to the penalty kill. No score in this game. A good chance for the Inferno to get on the board. That puck lobbed in from the top of the circle and held on to by Danessa Carver. The goaltender for the Metro West Force of Blue hangs on to it. That puck is backhanded out through the neutral zone. And picked up now by Murphy. Plays that one ahead through neutral territory. It's going to go all the way down the ice. No one there to pick it up. No icing. And the force back to collect it here. Puck dumped in deep by the Inferno, who are on the power play, but just allowing the force to exit the zone here. Battle in the neutral zone as this puck is up along the wall. Inferno trying to chip it in here. Can't do so. 35 seconds remaining on the power play. D-to-D pass. Blackmore sends it back to Desmond, who goes up ice and now over the line of the Inferno. Just chipped in deep. As that one's fired back up the wall. Puck comes back to the slot, a shot, and that one just bounces wide. A great chance for Ava Kennedy. That puck will be kept in at the line by the Inferno. Good play there as Brianna Desmond stepped up. Again, Desmond will get to it in the neutral zone to chip it into the Metro West Force defensive zone. Some good pressure by the Inferno, but finally it's Metro West ahead with it. Pass off the line. Dixon throws it towards the crease. And right on the doorstep there was Dietrich trying to find a handle on it. This puck will get out to neutral ice as Metro West forced to come back and pick it up. Puck played ahead now, the Inferno on the rush. And a great chance there off the rebound. As that puck was loose, it's still there. It was bopping around in front of the net, and finally, it's the Force away with it, 2-on-2, up the other way. Dixon takes that pass, tries to get it towards the goal. Good work here by the Force. Pushing back a bit as it's been the Inferno who have been getting their share of the chances so far in this one. Puck fired wide. Playing with it below the goal line now. Metro West Force just keeping this puck alive in the offensive zone. It's poked away once again, having trouble getting to the middle of the ice, but been doing a good job of keeping it alive there. That pass towards the middle by Penny just lands on the stick of the Inferno, and they will play it ahead, but now Penny forces a turnover in the neutral zone. Ava Penny carries over the blue line, but it was just a little too far ahead of her. Trying to corral it there, and Inferno get it back. Carried in over the blue line, but sent right back in the neutral zone by the Force. Penny has that one poked away. Pass through neutral ice for the Inferno. It's up the left wing, but out of the reach there. Inferno getting it back, played towards the middle as Kennedy tried to center it. Sent all the way back in and now played up the wall by Metro West Force. That causes a scramble. Pile up along the boards as this battle for it continues. The Force will get it out to the neutral zone, and again it's the Inferno quickly turning it back up the ice, but good read there, and it's picked off by Danielle Dixon, who carries it in for Metro West. And now the Inferno back the other way. That shot is just going to be trickled wide. Five minutes remaining in this first period. No score between Metro West and Metro East in this Adam AA championship in the female division. That puck fired towards the goal, and it'll be just handled there by Preston. That puck rolled in on goal, and good play there as Preston keeps an eye on it, hangs on for the whistle. 4:28 remaining here in the first period. Shots all even, 4-4 in this one. Puck carried behind the Metro West goal. It'll get out to neutral ice and all the way back into the Inferno zone. Loose along the wall, it'll be chipped in deep. And picked up now by Dixon with a little bit of room down low. Dixon tries to tuck that one up high. Excuse me, that was Allison with that attempt at the side of the goal. Now a great chance for the Inferno, working in there and managing to slip past a couple of defenders for a real good shot on goal. And some nice work there by Kate McDonald for Metro East. And the scramble still for it down low. Finally, it'll be tracked down by Danessa Carver, who hangs on for Metro West for a whistle with 3:10 remaining in this game. Metro East and Metro West certainly had some great battles this season, finishing 1-2 in league play. Metro East a 16-5-3 record. Metro West 11-10-3 in the regular season. Backhand pass across by Dixon. Good vision there. Spotted on the wing, Ellie Giles. Just put it out of her reach, but Danielle Dixon has been making some plays happen out there so far for Metro West as they fire that one in on goal. It's going to be held on to by Preston, who handled it easily. 2:31 remaining here in period number 1 of this Adam AA Female Championship game. Puck carried ahead now by the Inferno over the line. Blowing a tire there. And creating a bit of space is Walsh. Now a chance for Metro West. Walking in with a shot, they score. That puck came loose for just a split second, and a great reaction to pounce on that one. Walking in and a nice move. As the Metro West Force Blue strike first. And I believe that'll be Grace Kennedy getting her team on the board here in the first period. Late stages here, 1:38 remaining in the opening frame. As this one's in deep in the Inferno zone, comes up the wall. They battle along the wall in the neutral zone.
Metro West Force Blue, first goal of the game. Score by number 12, Gracie Kennedy. Assist by number 9, Grace Allison. Time of the marker, 13.
Grace Kennedy getting on the board here.
Metro West Force Blues, first goal of the game. Score by number 12, Gracie Kennedy. Assist by number 9, Grace Allison. Time of the Blues marker, 13-13.
That puck fired towards the net. It's chipped in behind the goal of the Metro East Inferno. Turned over there, and now a chance for Lorette, who fires a shot right on. And Preston maybe getting a piece of that one in the final minute of this game. And Metro West trying to take a 2-goal lead into the second period. But it's the Inferno back the other way, an odd man rush shaping up right in front of the goal. But unable to get a good chance on net there. And just 10 seconds remaining. It'll be played ahead by the Force. Dietrich tries to sweep that one into the middle of the ice for her line mate, but couldn't connect, and the buzzer sounds to signal the end of the first period. 1-0 the score for the Metro West Force Blue. Grace Kennedy, the goal scorer, walking in, pouncing on that loose puck, and making a nice move to finish on the forehand. Shots even up 6 apiece in this game. And the second period coming up here. And if you are tuning in on TV1, we thank you for joining us and for being along for the ride on this Day of Champions. It's been a great weekend so far. And I'm sure that a couple of folks who will be tuning in will be the grandparents of Grace Kennedy, who just opened the scoring here, tuning in from Campbellton, New Brunswick. Assuming they're not here, of course, which they may very well be. But I know that Grace's brother was playing in the Pee Wee AAA Provincials just 2 weeks ago in Tantallon for the host Tassa Ducks. Quinn Kennedy, and Quinn, a great little player for the Ducks, had a strong tournament for them. They lost in the semi-final, but pretty strong showing for the host team in that one. And Kennedy also coming up big, this time for the Metro West Force Blue. Opening the scoring in the first period, and we're underway in the second. Inferno chugging it up the right wing, falling and trying to swoop that one towards the crease. And that will draw a penalty. Some strong work by Metro East to start this period. Ellie Eisner gets hauled down and draws the penalty. So it's an advantage now for the Inferno. Chance to tie this thing up after Metro West scored late in the first. Pass towards the slot, though, is going to be picked off and skated out. And a good heads-up pass to find a bit of open ice. Now skating this one up, a quick shot. That one will roll wide. Kennedy ripped that one. Short-handed. And Kennedy back on it to keep it inside that zone. Turned over once again, and he'll be carried ahead by the Force.
2 minutes for Hoku. Time of the penalty, the 22nd mark. Once again, Blues penalty number 2, Caleb DeRosier. 2 minutes for Hoku. Time of the penalty, the 22nd mark.
The Force chipping this one out over the blue line. Dumped right back in. Bit of a pirouette there as it's finally cleared down the ice. Good work there to get that one out. Chipped in deep by the Inferno. And it's going to be carried behind the goal and up the ice now, picking up a bit of steam. Now it'll be chopped in deep as the Inferno try to move it out, but it's going to be thrown towards the goal there by Lorette. Ava Loretta's on it. Again, tries to play it in front. Doesn't have much traffic, of course. Metro West still short-handed. That penalty about to expire, but some great work on the penalty kill here to finish off this disadvantage. Player returns to the ice. Even strength now as this puck is dumped in by the Inferno. Delayed offside. Blown down. 12:23 to play here in period number 2. I mentioned Grace Kennedy's grandparents possibly watching in Campbellton as they were during the Pee Wee AAA tournament, but if you are tuning in from wherever you may be, far away as Campbellton or even farther, or not, let me know. You can send a tweet to me at Cam McCachern, CAMMACEACHERN. Let me know where you're watching from today, who you're cheering on, and maybe can give you a shout out here on the broadcast. 1-0 the score, the Metro West Force Blue leading on a goal from Grace Kennedy. 12:09 to play here in the period. We carried ahead and now turned over in the neutral zone. The Inferno back the other way. That pass for McDonald just misses her in the high slot. Inferno keeping it alive inside that line, but just for the moment, as now it's the Force trying to corral this one. Almost had an odd man rush shape up, but now here's Dixon backhanded toward the goal. Swept away by the defender. Now some room to skate for the Inferno. Played towards the middle for McDonald. It was broken up. And now played ahead by Dixon. Kennedy is after it. Inferno playing that one wide and trying to recover it now. Turnover there inside the line, and it'll be fired right back in there by Blackmore. Knocked out to neutral ice by the Force. And just plenty of puck battles in this one. Neither team really laying claim to this game just yet. Shots still just 6-6 in this one. These two have traded chances, but neither team really establishing that efficient, effective forecheck or cycle right now. Just a A bit of back and forth as both of these teams try to make their mark here. The Inferno with it down low. It'll be poked away. Finally, Metro West carrying it ahead with speed. Kennedy cutting in. Kennedy walking in here. A shot towards the short side. And that one is handled by Maddie Preston. And a great rush there by Grace Kennedy, the goal scorer in this game. .24 to play in the second period. A quick shot off the draw. That one put just wide by Lorette. Penny gets in there, digs that one off the wall and sends it out front for Lorette. A quick shot. That one's loose in front. Great work here on this forecheck by the Force. Back to the point. Quick shot comes in for the blue line. It deflects right onto the stick there for Dion, who couldn't get a good shot off. It was deflected. Puck now in the corner and again dug out by Penny. And got that right out front for Lorette, who whirled and tried to get a decent shot off there. Great work on that shift, in particular by Ava Penny along the boards, digging out a couple of pucks and making a couple of nice passes into the slot. So Penny making it happen off the wall for the Metro West Force. Still 1-0 the Force lead. And it's Metro East charging up the wall. Taking a bump there was Murphy. Dumped in from the line and carried behind the net now. Dietrich plays it up the wall for Giles. Giles will force it over the blue line, carries ahead. That one poke checked by Murphy, good defensive play. And again, Murphy getting the poke in there, but the puck still gets through, they score! El Dietrich carried that one up the left side. Some great defensive work by Alara Murphy for Metro East, but Dietrich determined to stick with it, gets it across the ice. And it is a tap in for the Metro West Force. And I'm not 100%, I believe that may have been Danielle Dixon who gets credited with this one, but we'll see on the official call here.
Metro West Force Blues, second goal of the game. Scored by number 8, Danielle Dixon. Assisted by number 5, Ella Dietrich. And number 6, Ellie Giles. Time of the marker, 6:49. Once again, Metro West Force Blues, second goal of the game.
So it is indeed Danielle Dixon taking that feed.
Assisted by number 5,
Cross from El Dietrich, who
and number 6, Ellie
made a
Giles.
great play on the rush and slid it across for an easy tap in for Danielle Dixon, who has been buzzing around that net. And extends this lead for her Metro West Force Blue. And we will get a goalie change here at the exact halfway mark of this game with 7:30 remaining in the second period. It'll be Lauren Delaney who checks into this game for Metro East. Maddie Preston with a solid performance in the opening half of the game. And a test there for Delaney right off the hop. Right in front again, digging away at it. That was Ava Lorette, who has been dangerous out there. Gotten a few pretty solid shots off. So, no rest for Lauren Delaney. She gets thrown right into the fire here, replacing Maddie Preston at the halfway mark of this game. Preston giving up a couple of goals, but certainly facing plenty of pressure from the Metro West Force Blue, especially in the second period as they've kicked it up a notch. Danielle Dixon, the latest goal scorer, a 2-0 lead for the Force, who are away through the neutral zone now. Here's a rush shaping up, but that one into the skates as Dietrich almost pulled that one through the defender for a breakaway. Dixon picks it up here for the Force. Danielle Dixon is going to carry this one ahead. Poke check just inside her blue line. And now the Force back to pick it up. That'll be chipped up the wall, but a penalty is going to be charged against the Metro East Inferno. A hooking call will go to Olivia Harrison, who heads off here. A power play chance now for Metro West, leading 2-0, but no doubt would love to add some insurance here, keep the offense rolling as they have turned it up a notch here in the second period.
Metro East Inferno's penalty, number 7, Olivia Harrison. 2 minutes for hooking.
Worked into the slot right in front, a shot on goal, deflected, that's loose. They whack away at it and score on the doorstep. The Metro West Force Blues score quick on the power play, 23 seconds into that penalty. And some great work in the blue paint as that puck was shot in on goal, and it was quickly dug out by Georgia Wallace, who I believe ended up getting the last touch on that one. And a timeout called now.
30-second timeout, Inferno.
The Metro East Inferno find themselves behind the 8 ball here, down 3-0. They call a timeout as the Metro West Force have taken over this game in the second period. So I believe it'll be Georgia Wallace getting the credit for that power play marker. Some great net front presence by Metro West in this game, and rewarded with a goal on that one.
Metro West Force Blues, power play goal. Score by number 7, Georgia Wallace.
Battling in front there, it's going to be smothered by Carver, who tracked it down and held on.
Once again, Blues power play goal, scored by number 7, Georgia Wallace. Assisted by number 9, Grace Allison, and number 12, Grace Kennedy. Time of the Blues marker, 9:02. Woo!
Chipped in deep by the Inferno. And good work at the line there to create a turnover. Streaking back the other way, the Force played that one into the middle. Now shot right on goal as that clearing attempt landed on the stick of the attacking forward, Giles. Backhand attempt. Not much on that one, and the Metro West Force will collect it. Played it out to neutral ice. Puck bouncing around. Finally, it's going to be cleared in, but again, that one bounces. And both of these teams just trying to come away with it here. Finally, one will as the Metro West Force ahead, led by Ava Lorette walking in. Lorette tries to get a shot off. Second opportunity was knocked away. Now shovels it towards the goal right in front. That backhand attempt by Dion doesn't get through. Dion after it and breaks up that play. It was kept in, at least for a moment there, by Penny. Now cleared out and carried right back over the line by Metro West Force. That shot is just wide. McDonald leads the rush for the Inferno. Poke checked there. Good rush by Kate McDonald, but couldn't get free. Quick shot from Murphy off of the side of the post, the base of the net. Murphy gets back to it now. Lays it in front right through the crease. And had McDonald looking for a connection. Giles played ahead. Got it up to Dietrich walking in. Dietrich with a backhand. Trying to track down a rebound there. But it will be smothered and held on to by Lauren Delaney. 3:26 remaining in the second period and a 3-0 lead for the Metro West Force Blue. Shot rolled in from the blue line. It's going to be handled by Metro East. Carried it over their own blue line and through the neutral zone with speed now. This one will be shot towards the goal, and it's going to be handled easily by Carver. Left it there, and now skating it back the other way, the Force on the rush. Dixon. Around the defender, Dixon fires that one. It's behind the net. All the way out to the point. It'll be stopped by Liv Curry. She got tangled up though, and now it's taken away by Metro East. Poked off the stick, but some good work to get it right back there. Nice hustle on that forecheck by Ellie Eisner. Puck is in deep. Quick shot right on, it deflects, drops in front, rebound is still loose, scramble for it. Metro West coming up with it. It's backhanded in behind the net. And the Force continue to press here late in the second period. A couple of goals in this frame, and they lead 3-0 on their cross-city rivals, Metro East. Dion tries to get a shot through. It's off a shin pad. Again, plays it into the middle of the ice. Taken away and moved ahead now by the Inferno. And carrying this one is Ella Flynn. Had it poked away. And now back the other way from the Force. Bit of room to skate here. Walking in with a shot right on. She scores. Ava Penny. How do you do? What a shot. As Penny walks in on a nice rush and just rips that one home. 62 seconds remaining in this second period, and it's a big lead for the Metro West Force. 4-0 in this Adam AA championship game.
Last of the men to be played in the second period. Metro West Force Blues goal scored by number 20, Ava Penny.
So Ava Penny, a big goal, and she has been having a solid game in this one. Great work along the boards, but that time just a rush up ice and a great shot. That fools the goaltender, Delaney. But worked back to the point by the Force, but it's turned over and carried ahead now by the Inferno. Sheridan McDonald plays it into the slot. It was poked away there by Danessa Carver. The Force try to get one more rush in before this buzzer sounds. 3 seconds to go. And this play will die in the neutral zone. As the Metro West Force pile up 3 goals in the second period, they have a commanding 4-0 lead. Heading to the third, we'll get a quick flood and return with the final frame of action here at the 2018 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions in Truro. Again, 4-0 after 2. Third period action on the way here on TV1. Good morning from Truro. Third period action ready to go here between the Metro West Force Blue and the Metro East Inferno. A crosstown rivalry matching up here in the 2018 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions. It's the Adam AA Female Division, and the title is on the line. Third period action underway, and the Metro West Force Blue lead the Metro East Inferno 4-0 as we begin this third period of action. A chance now for the Force. As that quick shot comes in off the wing. I'm Cameron McCackern bringing you this game on TV1. And a break the other way perhaps for the Inferno, but it's just rolled in on goal and smothered there by Danessa Carver. Grace Kennedy opened the scoring in the first period for Metro West. And the goals kept coming in the second period with Danielle Dixon, Georgia Wallace, and Ava Penny all getting on the board here for the Metro West Force Blue. So a nice 4-0 lead to work with here for the Force. Right in front, that one's going to be poked away, as it was a good opportunity for Olivia Harrison on the doorstep, and now it's a rush the other way. Ava Penny in alone. Ava Penny tries to tuck that one in and can't find the handle on it. I believe that Delaney may have gotten a piece of that one with the pad. Penny chops that one through. Now Murphy has speed through the neutral zone. Murphy works in, poke check there. A nice defensive play by Ashlyn Walsh to take it away, but now a shot from the side of the net. Rebound loose, great save there. Danessa Carver coming across with the pad and takes it away. The rebound chance was right on the doorstep, but Danessa Carver, an excellent pad save there to keep it scoreless for the Metro East Inferno, who are pressing now, but finally the Force will take it away. Fleming has that one stripped away, and now it's deep in the Inferno zone. Murphy picks it up and begins to wheel. Alara Murphy skating well in this third period, all the way in now. Murphy tries to tuck that one in the backhand, just couldn't finish it off. Had the goalie beat, and that puck just got away from her. Great rush there by the defender, Alara Murphy. Let's face off to the left of Carver. Back into the corner in the Metro West zone, but turned over up the wall. That one's going to be cleared all the way down the ice by Dietrich, who fired it off the wall. It won't get all the way for icing, though. Back to collect this one. Inferno trying to go off the wall to clear the zone. Turned over, and now another chance. Cross ice pass. That one deflects off a skate and into the Metro West zone. Turned over at the line. Kennedy chasing after that one. It's in the feet of Dixon. Kennedy's going to take it away. Can't get it deep. Ava Kennedy finally getting that one in there. This one's picked up and wheeled ahead now. Good speed here. She shoots and scores. An excellent rush by Jorge Penny. Carries that one all the way up the ice and just snaps a shot past the goaltender to give the Metro West Force Blue A 5-0 lead here in the third period. Face off just outside the force zone. That puck cleared up the wall. Shot is blocked and now carried back up the ice by Kennedy. That one rolls off her stick. Grace Kennedy giving chase here on the half wall. Puck sent in on goal and held on to by Lauren Delaney. 5-0 the score here. Metro West Force Blue leading Metro East in this championship game. Backhanded in. And onto the stick of Fleming, who carries it ahead. Mentioned Grace Kennedy's brother Quinn plays for the Tassa Pee Wee AAA Ducks. And Grace Fleming's brother also on that team, Cooper. Goaltender. Puck chipped in, Desmond stepping up on that one for the Inferno. Puck behind the net. It's a collision there. It's going to be worked up by Walsh, but kept in at the line by the Inferno with 9:45 remaining. The Force trying to start this one out. .9:15 to play here in the third. And the Force trying to start out from their own zone. It's wrapped up the wall. And out to neutral ice. A penalty coming up here. It's a tripping call against Metro West. And Penny is headed off on this one. 2 minutes and chance for Metro East to get on the board here, trailing 5-0 in the late stages, and a comeback not impossible certainly, but not very likely, and especially not if you don't get one here. Dixon will chip this one out to neutral ice. Puck in deep, backhanded towards the goal. Dropping on that one is Danessa Carver for Metro West. She'll hang on and smother it. 8:24 to play here for this female Adam AA championship game. A 5-0 lead for Metro West. Metro West coached by Scott Allison. She is the father of Grace Allison, but also a former first-round pick into the NHL. Scott Allison from Manitoba, selected 17th overall by the Edmonton Oilers back in 1990. Never played in the NHL, but spent a bit of time in minor pro, including with the Cape Breton Oilers, winning a Calder Cup there. That puck fired right on goal. A chance at the side of the net, and unable to corral that one was Kravis. As this puck will be carried out by Metro West. Giles will just fire that one in on goal. Short-handed here. And finally it'll be held on to by Lauren Delaney for a whistle. But again, Scott Allison, head coach of this Metro West Force team. Spent some time in the minor pros, Cape Breton Oilers, Prince Edward Island Senators as well, and quite a career. It took him through a number of different leagues, over to Europe, into England. He was in Germany before retiring in 04-05, and as I mentioned, played for the Cape Breton Oilers. Met Grace's mom in Sydney, and the rest is history. Now they live in the Dartmouth area, and Scott on the verge of coaching Grace to a provincial championship here. Scramble in front of the goal. And that one will be whistled down with 6:47 to play. Back to even strength in this one. Great season, of course, for both of these teams. Metro West, champions at the Sedma tournament this year. Puck carried in, played towards the goal there by Lorette. Chipped out of the zone by the Inferno. And again, lobbed in by the Force. Bruce plays that one up to the middle of the ice. Comes right back in, though, as the Force go to the attack. This one's in the skates of Penny, who got one off there. And now Ava Penny tracking it down once again. Penny again on the wall with it. Tries to chip it ahead. And it comes loose for the other Penny. Jorge Penny over the line, whirls and fires that one just wide of the goal. Picked up behind the net now by Fleming. Sends it off the wall out to neutral ice. And a battle for it there. Rather, that was DeRosier throwing it up the wall there. .4:55 to play here in the third period. 5-0 the score. The Metro West Force Blue with a big second period. Three goals in that middle frame, and they've been riding that success here en route to a victory in this Adam AA championship game. A 5-goal lead. And it's a rush back the other way for the Inferno. That was Kennedy. Chance right in front, backhanded towards the goal by Kravis, but it's wide. Chipped up the wall. Puck in the neutral zone. It's going to be picked up here. And skated ahead by McDonald. Wheeling through neutral ice, has that poked off her stick though. McDonald will chase after it in the corner. Kate McDonald centers that one. It's through the slot and all the way out to neutral ice. It'll be picked up here by Murphy. Dumps it back in. 3:26 on the clock. Shots 21-13 in favor of the Metro West Force Blue. A dominating performance here and a nice save there with the pad as Danessa Carver kicked that one aside. Kennedy tripped up there, heading towards the blue line. Had it poked off her stick first and then the follow through. Hauled her skates out, no call. This puck comes back to center ice. It'll be picked up here by Penny. Ava Penny has a head of steam through the neutral zone. Penny came off the bench and picked this puck up, and here she is wheeling towards the net. Backhands it on, she scores! Ava Penny goes end to end. And a funny hop on that backhand shot as it hit the pad of Delaney and just skipped up into the goal. And Ava Penny with her second of the game. 6-0 lead now for Metro West.
Metro West Force Blues goal scored by number 20. It's her second goal of the game. Ava Penny. Time of the marker 12-19. Once again, Blues goals her second of the game scored by number 20. Ava Penny. Time of the marker 12-19.
2:10 to play in the third period. This puck in the force zone. They chipped up the wall for Lorette. Tries to clear it out, but can't. Desmond is going to rip that one towards the net. They'll take a hop off a shin pad in front. And the Inferno back on the attack. Trying to center that one out front. Back to Desmond at the line. Lobs it in. It's deflected in the slot off to the side. And again, chipped up the wall as the Inferno keep it alive here, putting a bit of pressure on in the late stages. Right in front, whacking away at it. That puck is loose. Whistle sounds. A minute 16 to play. The Inferno coming close here in the late going. They'd like to get one on the board at least. Take a bit of a positive out of this championship game. Obviously a great season for Metro East, finishing first in the regular season standings ahead of Metro West, but it is the Force who are a force in this one. As we approach the final minute. Into the final minute now with a 6-0 lead for the Metro West Force Blue. Played on goal by Curry. It's wide and picked up behind the net by the Inferno. Dietrich gets in there on the attack. As this one's chipped up the wall, Inferno trying to skate it ahead. Will be carried over the line now by McDonald. Some nice wheels here as Sheridan McDonald works up the wing, but will be steered off to the corner there by Danielle Dixon. She's had a great game in this one for the Force. She's going to ice this one with 15 seconds remaining. And the clock will actually tick down to 12.6 here, so another face-off coming up, possibly the last one of this game. Just to the left of Danessa Carver, who has been great in this game for Metro West, who had a few dominant stretches here, but certainly this was not a poor game by any stretch by Metro East, just unable to get those bounces, and again a great performance by Carver between the pipes. As this puck is played towards the goal, it'll be cleared out now by Metro West. Carver will record the shutout as the Metro West Force Blue capture the female Adam AA provincial title for 2018.
Final score, Metro West Force Blue 6, SRE's Inferno, North School.
A dominant win by the Metro West Force Blue 6-0 on the strength of a 3-goal second period, excuse me. Ava Penny scores a pair and 4 other different goal scorers for Metro West Force Blue, and they were just solid start to finish in this one. A great win and a provincial title, as they are the Adam AA female champions in Nova Scotia for 2018. As these teams line up for the handshake line, we'll get the player of the game and medal presentations, the award presentations. And an excellent performance here from the Metro West Force Blue as they capture the provincial banner in 2018. The action continues here on day 3 of the Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions in Truro, Nova Scotia. This is our second game of the day, and the fun will continue with the Pee Wee A Championship coming up next. That will be headed your way at 1 p.m. We'll have the action for you here. And do have one more shout out to send out, as Suzanne Kennedy just sent in a tweet cheering on Metro West Force Blue from Sarasota, Florida. So tuning in from a fair distance, Suzanne, hope you enjoyed that championship effort from the Force. 6-0 the final. They capture the provincial banner, and we'll be back with some Pee Wee action at 1 p.m. right here in Truro for the 2018 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions. I'm Cameron McCachran, bringing you this one on TV1.
The Hockey Nova Scotia player of the game for the silver medalist, Metro East Inferno. Is number 25, Kate McDonald. The Hockey Nova Scotia player of the game for the gold medal winners, the Metro West Force Blue, goes to number 12, Grace Kennedy. Grace Kennedy. A Boston Pizza Truro's most sportsmanlike player of the game for the Metro East Inferno goes to number 16, Rihanna Allison. The Boston Pizza's most sportsmanlike player of the game for the Metro West Force Blue goes to number 3, Abby Deha. And finally, the Hook Girl Grinder of the Game Award goes to Metro West Force Blues, number 8, Danielle Duchesne. And it's now time to award the silver medals to the Metro East Inferno. In goal this year for the Inferno, number 1, Lauren Delaney. Also on the pipe, between the pipes this year for the Inferno, number 31, Maddie Preston. On defense, for the Inferno, number 4, Brianna Desmond. Number 5, Vivian Blackmore. Number 10, Casey Underhill. Number 11, Alara Murphy. Number 16, Brianna Allison. Number 22, Phoebe Bruce. At forward, number 2, Jenna Greenwood. Number 7, Olivia Harrison. Number 9, Ellie Meister. Number 12, Eva Kravis. Number 14, Eva Kennedy. Number 17, Leah Newstrom. Number 18, Sheridan McDonough. Number 21, Ella Flynn. Number 25, Kate McDonald. Coaches, Evan Greenwood, Craig Flynn, Scott Preston, Glenn Eisner, and Craig McDonald. That's the silver medalist for 2018 female NCAA Metro East Inferno. Announced presentation for the gold medalists, the Metro West Force Blue. Looking after the pipes this year for the blue, number 31, Denisa Carter. On defense, number 2, Kayla DeRosier. Number 12, Celeste Walsh. Number 11, Liz Curry. Number 15, Grace Fleming. Number 16, Georgia Penny. Number 18, Ashley Walsh. At forward for blue, number 3, Abby Ehon. Number 5, Elle Dietrich. Number 6, Ellie Giles. Number 7, Georgia Wallace. Number 8, Danielle Dixon. Number 9, Grace Allison. Number 10, Eva Lorenz. Number 12, Tracy Kennedy. Number 20, Eva Taggart. Manager, Beth Wallace. Coaches, Scott Allison, Blair Curry, Peter Giles, and Scott Lorenz. The 2018 Female AA Champions, the Metro West Force Blue. I would now ask the captains of the team to come forward to receive the championship pin. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018 NCAA Female Provincial Champions, the Metro West